Are you with me, Harper? Not really. Okay, Grace, what does y equals 23 look like?
It's a straight across horizontal line at 23.
So I'm going to imagine this is equal to 23. And I'm going to just sort of like straight across line here. Now, what do you know about this quadratic? It has a negative in the front, which means it's pointing up or down.
Down?
Down. Just based on it being negative, we know that whatever is happening to the quadratic is going to go turning around, right?
Right.
And then this is in vertex form. The vertex form is always the x minus something squared plus whatever the value is that shifted it. So this has shifted 23 to the right and up by 20. So if I shifted 23 to the right and up by 20, can you see how my vertex would be like right below this line?
Yeah.
Because this is 23, right?
Right.
So this is then going to point in the downward direction because we know it's negative.
Okay.
So can you see how I can picture that without even doing the math?
Yeah.
Now, I don't expect anybody to be able to look at this and do that, but I think the more that you practice visualizing it versus just like plugging it in, you're going to say, oh, that makes really logical sense. Now, what if this said positive 2? What would have happened to that graph?
They would have intersected twice?
Yes, because it's going to be a quadratic, so on both sides of the vertex, it's going to cross that line, right? What would happen if instead of this saying minus 23 here, what if that 23 and 20 were flip-flopped and it said like minus 20 plus 23? Now, where's my vertex? It's right at the 23 point, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So see how now if it pointed up or if it pointed down, it doesn't matter because it hits that line at the vertex. So that would have only one intersection. Make sense?
Yeah.
And then for anything quadratic, we won't have infinite unless they're literally both quadratics that every single point touches. That's probably rare. Usually they'll give us like one straight line and one quadratic here. Now, if you couldn't picture that, you absolutely could do what you said, which is plug this 23 in over here, and then just solve it, start moving things around. You would get 3 equals, and then you can divide by that negative 2. It'd be this really messy looking number, and you'd realize, oh, I get like x minus 23 squared equals negative 3, I believe. Let's move, nope, equals 3 over 2. Negative 3 over 2. Can you see how I can't take a square root of a negative and get an answer?
Yeah.
So this right here would be my, oh wait, there's no solution to this square root. And that would be when I would say that there's 0 solutions.
Okay.
So on paper, you could do it that way. But if you wanted to save yourself time and you couldn't picture it and you were at your test, I would plug these both into Desmos and it would draw you that same picture we just drew. And you could say, oh, 0 intersections. Okay?
Okay.
Harper, are you back with me yet?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, then yes, I am.
Amazing. See if you can tell me what we're looking at here. We have an algebra question, linear equation, and 2 variables. They give us the slope, and they give us an x-intercept. What could make this a tricky question?
Not sure. We have to. I'm not sure. Sorry.
I think the only thing that can make this tricky is that one, we have a fraction for a slope. So if fractions are tricky for somebody, that might be a little bit tricky. Or if somebody accidentally just went really quickly and thought if this was a y-intercept and just like went down and plugged in their answer. But otherwise, I think it's mostly our math of just plugging these in. So see if you can tell me how to solve it.
Would you use y equals mx plus b?
Mm-hmm. Y equals -3/4 x. And we don't know the b, right?
But could we use the x-intercept for the x?
You absolutely can use this for x and y. Good.
So then we multiply. Yes, then y is 0 equals negative 3/4 times negative 8, and then we would move the multiplied fraction to the other side, and then that would be what's equal to b, and then b is the y-intercept of the line.
Perfect. So what do we get there? What's negative 3/4 times negative 8?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Let's look at it. Negative 3/4 times negative 8. Cancel out the 4, maybe make your life a little easier.
Like if you do
Divide by 4. Divide by 4.
yeah, then it's just negative 3 times 2.
Times negative 2. So it's a positive
Negative
6
2.
on the side.
Oh right, so then it would be
0 equals 6 plus b. Right.
and then you would subtract that to the other side.
And that's where that negative 6 comes from. Good. Does that make sense to you, Grace?
Yeah, it does.
Perfect. Oh, thank you, Harper, for texting me your answer to that. Lovely. I missed that you were answering me before. Oh, this one is a fun one too, because I think when we look at these, they can look a little bit crazy. I would probably just look for the slope here. So when it says how many solutions, remember we said anything with no solution or with infinite solutions will have the same slope or the same number in front of x. Anything with one solution will have a different number in front of x. Ochi, what's the slope on this side? Or can you simplify that left-hand side for me, Ochi, and just tell me what you get?
He said that shit when I see him, then he'll see. No, they mad cause they can't take a seat with me. Got the best of the best in the sheets with me. Hands down, can't nobody compete with me. How you feel like me young, I'm a cash cow. I got 10 million cash for my last album. I'm just waiting on brother to max out. Every show that I get it, get packed out. 5K for your team, you got ripped off. Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamonds.
Ochi, what number is going to be in front of the x here on this left-hand side? Ozara, what's going to be in front of the x on the left-hand side?
16x.
16x. Ochi, what's going to be in front of the x on the right-hand side? Just multiply it through. Grace, what's the slope on the right-hand side?
Negative 4x.
You got it. So I'm going to completely ignore the rest of this because none of it matters. If there were other x's, like sometimes it'll say plus 5x over here. Just make sure you add them in. But if it doesn't, just compare these two numbers. As long as they're different, it's going to have one solution. Okay? If they're the same, then you're comparing between, it won't ever be 2 unless we have a quadratic or something. Infinite and 0. Remember the difference? Infinite has the same y-intercept, right? So this would be like 16x minus 80 here. But if these were the same, they both said 16x minus 80, that would be infinite solutions. And if this said like 16x plus 80, they'd have different y-intercepts. That would have no solutions. You feel like you can do that without me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Tyler, tell us what's important here. What type of equation are we looking at?
The equation of a line.
Okay.
And we're looking at, what the 9 represents.
If you were to, instead of thinking about the answer here, tell me how is this linear equation set up? What would you say?
How is it? So, yeah, I would say it starts at 9 and then increases by 4, like X amount of times.
And
So-
what is y and what is x in this case?
Y is the total length of wood purchased, and X is the number of shelves created. So, I would say is it okay if I just like process and eliminate kind of in a way?
Ignore these for a minute and just tell me what does the 4x mean? What does the 9 mean? And then what would the y mean at the end?
Okay. So 4x would probably represent that he makes 4 shelves.
Okay. How many shelves?
4? Or no, well, X amount of shelves. 4.
Or, yeah, what does the 4 stand for?
Wood that's measured in 4 feet.
Wood for each shelf. Good. So the y is length of wood, right?
Correct.
So the 4 is also length of wood, and the 9 is also length of wood, and then x is my number of shelves. Remember, whenever we have a linear equation, it's going to be wood, 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 right? And then this gives us some extra thing that helps us figure out how much to put together, right?
Yes.
So the 4x stands for how much wood I use for what?
For the shelves.
For the shelves. The 9 is something other than the shelf, probably the outside of the bookcase, right? Some sort of other piece that he needed. And then the y would be all of the wood that he bought, right? So
Yeah.
the only problem here, Grace, is that you're thinking feet of wood for 9, which is good, but 9 is like his amount of wood that's not the shelves, if that makes sense. And then the 4x is the amount of wood for the shelves, and then the y is the total wood here. Make sense?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Cool. What I like to do anytime I see something linear is look for the label first and then like dollars, 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 feet, feet, feet. Okay, what does this thing mean? They usually will tell us and define it. And then this will always be my total dollars or my total feet over here. This is going to be some amount before I did each of whatever this item is. Number of hours, number of minutes, number of miles, number of shelves in this case. Ozara, tell me what type of equation we're looking at here. And before we come down to all of this stuff, what's important to look at in the setup here? What kind of equation is this?
I think it's like
Notice where your X is.
just exponential.
Exponential. Now, usually in an exponential function, we have like a starting point number, some type of y-intercept. Then we have a multiplier. And then we have our x. They just did a few weird things to it. One, it's missing that starting number, which means in this case, the y-intercept is 1, right? The multiplier is still the 1.76. But instead of writing x, they wrote x over 5. What does that x over 5 tell us? Imagine you wanted to multiply by 1.76. What would your x value need to be there? Usually it would need to be 1, right? If it's just to the x, it's like, oh, if I did to the 1, it would multiply this many times, right?
Yeah.
If I did to the 2, it would be this twice, this 3 times, etc. But if I put a 5 up here, what does the x need to be for us to do one multiplying section?
Also a 5?
It would be a 5. Yeah, that's important because this is what happens in like an exponential function where it says something doubles every 5 minutes or every 5 years. See how they did that? So this is a great example of something that is not happening every single time. It's only happening once every 5 times, right? Why is that useful when we come down here? Because they're setting up the same equation, but see how it doesn't have the 5 in it anymore? So when we rewrite this as 1 plus some number, and this was going up 76%, right? But it was going up 76% every 5 years. What would I need to do to figure out what it would be if it was every 1 year?
Just put a 1 over it.
So imagine that if you wanted to go up by 76% in 5 years, right? Then if you split that into pieces, how could I take this 76 that it's going up by and get rid of this 5? What would I have to do there? Will it go up by 76 every year? Or is it going up by less than 76 every year? If it's 76 every 5 years,
I think less than 76 every year.
it's going to be less. Does anybody have an idea what I would do there? How could we figure out what the amount is that it would go up every 1 year? Can anybody imagine that this is going to be like point something to the 5th power would give us 76? Does that make sense? Or 1 point something to the 5th power would give us 1.76? Because remember we said it's 5 years that it would have to do that by, right? You see how I did that, Azara?
Yeah.
So now you could, even if you just understand the concept of that this was 5 years, by doing it backwards, you might be able to plug in these points and see which one would get you closest to being 1.76 after 5 years, right? So that could be a great way to check it if you're like, I'm not sure. So if you did like 1.12 to the 5th power on your calculator, what would you get?
I got 1.76.
That's perfect. Now, if you weren't sure, or if that didn't give you exactly what you were looking for, you can keep going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that knowledge that x over 5 means 5 years, it doesn't have to be years, but I think it's easiest, most exponential functions, this is talking about years, hours, something like that. If you can imagine that this is 5 years, then you need to make this be a 5 if it's by itself. Make sense?
Yeah.
So we'll see those pop up again. This is a question not of actual like math of an exponential function, but understanding what it means when they set it up like this. Almost every exponential function they give you is not requiring you to do a bunch of math. It's just sort of like saying, do you know what this means? And if we do, we can probably move forward from there. Harper, talk to me about this quadratic. I noticed that they wrote this in standard form. And I wonder if we can plug in some things that we see in the graph to help us to figure out what to do for the next step.
Okay. There's a point at like one negative 6.
Okay, so you can plug that in for your x and y. -6.
Yeah.
equals 3 times 1 plus m times 1, or just m, minus n.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anything else we can do?
You could
What
find
else?
the slope.
You could, but what else do you know from a standard form of a quadratic? If I gave you
It's
numbers here, like 3x.
oh,
What could you tell me about this graph just by looking at this?
I mean, you could factor it.
You could, but without doing any work, just looking at it, what does it tell you?
It's it goes down.
This is the what? What is this point?
That's the y-intercept.
That's the y-intercept. So the reason I say that is because you see how they give us this minus n by itself? If I plugged 0 in for my x's, I would get minus n, right? Why is it useful to start there?
Is the n the y-intercept in this case?
Yeah, and they drew us a picture, which is so sweet of them, right? So if this is minus n, what should n be?
N should be that's -3.
But make your n be a positive 3 because it already has a minus.
Yeah, there's already a negative.
Yep, so I'm going to write quickly here, n equals 3, so I don't forget, okay? Now, could you solve for m based on the fact that you already plugged in that other point?
Yeah, you could just move it all to one side.
Yeah, what do we get for m?
You would get when you just, I think you'd still get -6, right?
Yeah, the 3 minus 3 cancels out in this case. So
Yeah.
m equals -6. And then notice what they ask us. What's the value of m times n?
Then it would be -18.
-18. Good. So what I want you all to notice here is a couple of things. One, they intentionally put a bunch of variables in here to make this look harder than it needs to be. Two, you should know that whenever a quadratic is in standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c, that the first thing you know is that this is the y-intercept. That's useful because sometimes they'll ask a question like, which one of these formats gives us the y-intercept? And it's just that straightforward. And if you don't know, you're going to pick something random. But if you do know, you'll say, oh, I'm looking for a standard form equation. That gives me the y-intercept. If they say which one gives me the zeros or the solutions of a function, factored form. If they say which one gives me the vertex form. So you want to watch for the format it's in because it tells you something. If they wrote this equation in vertex form, I'd want to plug my vertex into that equation to solve my pieces. So it's useful to know the format and what does it tell us. This
Wait,
also tells us
I'm
it's
myself.
pointing up. It tells us that we're going to go up 3 over 1. And then it goes, of course, it's like that one. It's going to square itself as it goes up further. But then we can usually plug in a point from that point on to solve it, which is really useful. If we didn't know that y-intercept, it would be a lot harder to do that question. Tyler, tell me what you notice here. What's important to remember about how they set this up?
For me, it's always like what is shown, because they like to like add a bunch
They
of
will not
transformations
give you
after.
what they actually mean. They'll give you something crazy. So in this case, they're not showing us h of x, are they? They're showing us h of x plus 15. So what would be h of x minus 15 from here? Or just regular h of x?
6 and 8. So wait, 7 minus 15. What, 8? -8? Yeah.
So
So
you know the y-intercept should be -8, right?
right. So that means
Okay.
so we can probably and then
Get rid of b and d here. Okay.
because it's a negative slope, it's going downward. the dx would also be.
This is my mx plus b right here, and we have a negative slope. Good. Grace, does that make sense? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So what you want to notice first is that they didn't give us the graph of the original equation, right? So this here has a positive y-intercept and a negative slope, right? So that's a negative m and a positive b, right? That makes sense there? Now, if this shifted down by 15, since right now it's shifted up by 15, can you see that your b would become a negative number? Because this has to go way down to go down by 15 to become a regular graph.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So now b is negative. The slope hasn't changed though, right? So we want a negative m and a negative b. Now when they set this up, the s is my b and the d is my m because the m is next to the x, right? So we have a negative slope here, negative d, and a negative b is my negative x. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
So it's set up a little weird on purpose to see if you look at it and they're like, too many variables. But it's not meant to be hard math. It's just meant to sort of trip you up. I'm going to skip these for a second. I'm not going to skip this though because we just started talking about this the other day. And while we're here, I think that it's a worthwhile chat. So I want everybody to look through this quickly. This is actually a tricky question. It's labeled hard on purpose because they do something really weird here. We haven't talked a ton about increasing by percentages, but I think that you all understand the concept that if something starts at 1, and then say like we were increasing by 24%, we would do like 1.24, right? If we were decreasing by a percentage, we would go down from 100. So 100 minus 24% would be like 0.76. So this is an increase or a decrease from our original quantity. And we often use this when we're doing like an exponential function or when we're finding a percent of some number. This one is interesting because they're increasing the quantity by more than 100%. And I think what happens to most people is they don't actually increase the number by 300%. They actually just find 300% of the number. So that's what you did there, Grace. It was not actually a bad move, but you want to think about always starting at the number being 100% of itself, a whole, then adding your 300% to it. So how many percent did it actually go up, Grace? Or what percent of the starting point are we going to be at?
Could you repeat your question real quick?
Mm-hmm. What percent will we be at? Instead of being at 300%, where are we now?
We would be 400%.
400%, which instead of being 3 times the number equals 72, it'll be 4 times the number equals 72.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You will see this on the SAT as a hard question, especially in that second section if you get a hard math section, because we're so used to doing like 1.5, 1.73. We're not used to it going up above 100% more. So just be aware that if this increase is more than 100%, it's going to add to that whole. Okay? If everybody knows that, you'll be set to go. Really, really common error there. I'm going to do this one because it matches what we talked about last time as well. This has a lot of words, but it's not meant to be really hard. We do have to use the same dimensional analysis that we used last week. So I want everybody to look at this quickly. See if you can set up the dimensional analysis on your paper or somewhere so that you can imagine going from where they start to where we're finishing. They tell us the volume flow rate through the pipe, and they tell us what it is. It's the product of the velocity and the cross-sectional area of the pipe. Now they're going to give us a bunch of information here. We might need to know how to find the area of a circle. The pipe is a circle. I want you to think about that. And then I want you to think about the fact that we have feet per second right, as our volume flow rate. This is feet per second. This diameter is in inches here, so just be careful with that. See if you can start setting it up, and then we'll look at it together. As you think, you might want to think about two adjacent pipes here. Take your time, but once you have an idea, raise your hand, let me know. Or if you have a question, I can always give you another hint as we get started. Somebody give me your first thought. It doesn't have to be your final thought, but what's one thing we should know? And I'll speak it once. Just one thought. You don't have to be right. You just have to have a thought.
I just want, like, how all this would connect in a way.
Okay. So I think we want to imagine two pipes, right? And what should we know about the pipes here? Each pipe has a product of velocity times area, right?
Right.
That's my flow. I'm going to write F for flow rate. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
And we know that velocity here, it looks like it's 18 feet per second for both pieces. So I can just take that out and write 18, right? And if you really want a label to make your life a little easier, you can write that as 18 feet per second. Notice the area is in feet squared, isn't it?
Right.
That's where our cubic feet comes from. Feet. So we need to know the area of each of these things. Can you tell me how to find the area of a circle?
Oh. Isn't that, pi r?
It is pi r squared. If the diameter, let's say this has a particular radius, right? If this has a diameter that's triple, is the radius also triple? Okay, so I'm going to say that because it seems silly to think about diameter when we're dealing with area, right? So can we call this like R and this like 3R?
Yes.
Could we write out the area now without...
Pi 3r squared.
Okay, so we have pi r squared for one of them, right?
Yeah.
Plus 3 pi r squared for the other one? I just put
Yeah.
the 3. Oh, nope, I can't do that. 9 pi r squared, right? Because it's pi times 3r. And both pieces are squared, right? So that's 9 pi r squared. Does that sound right? You see what I did? 3 squared is 9.
Yeah.
So this is pi times 9r squared, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I just put the 9 in the front because it just seems like it's prettier. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Why would I put the 9 in the front? Because now I can put these together, right?
Correct.
See how it gives me the whole piece of all of the area of this stuff, right? Now, they told us something particular here. They told us the volume flow rate through the whole thing, didn't they?
Right.
So if I know that this is the whole cross-sectional area, that would be 10 pi r squared, wouldn't it? For
Yeah.
the whole system?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to use that for your area and see if you can find for me, and everybody sort of see if you can find for me. We already know the flow rate. They gave it to us. Can you find the radius of the pipe? Because we know the area, but it has an R in it still, right? We know the velocity. It was 18. And we know the flow rate for the whole system, this whole mess. So the only letter we're missing is R. And so I think if we can solve it, we can come back down and answer the question they want us to know. Give it a shot. Don't feel like you need to solve the pi out. You can leave the pi in here if you want to for now. Or if you don't want to, you can divide it out. Up to you. Or even if I just start here. I made my life a little bit easier by not dividing all those to radius, but just making it 18A. So I know that the area of this whole thing has to be 180, which might be helpful. Did everybody get that your area is 180 there? If I did 18A equals 3240. Are we stuck or do we feel like this is okay? Okay, so I want you to think. I'm going to back up for just a second, okay? So if we know that the flow rate is the velocity times the area, and you know the flow rate through the whole system, right? And you know the velocity for the whole system. Could we find the area of the cylinders for the whole system?
Yes.
Yes, just do that piece. Everybody find me the area. What do you get? Just a nice, simple dividing problem. You can type it in the chat. You can raise your hand. Let me know you got it.
180.
I don't want to go to the next section until you guys all have the answer for the
Yo,
total
join the
area.
call, join
here.
the call, join the call.
Is it 180?
It's 180. So the area of this whole thing is 180. Now we know that
Both
this,
circles, correct?
for both circles. So
Yo,
we know that
Ochi.
this is pi r squared, right? And we know that this is 9 pi r squared,
Ochi,
don't
speak.
we?
Correct.
And we know as a whole,
Yo, go
they
live,
made 10 pi
nigga.
r squared.
You're still live?
So if we
Hold
want
on.
the flow of
I'm
the
about to put
water
that shit
through
on my
just
monitor.
the larger pipe, what would be
And
the
watch it while I
ratio
play.
of large pipe to the full thing? If you're to set up large to system,
Alright,
I'm gonna
bet.
call it
Just, can you hear me on the game?
large to
Alright, bet, bet,
system.
bet, bet. Just
So
ready
here,
up.
what I know is that the full flow rate is 3240 for the whole system, and we're trying to find the flow rate here for the large one, right? But we need to know the relationship, the ratio between the large pipe and the whole system. What's the ratio there? I'll take anybody. Call it out to me. We have pi r squared and we have 9 pi r squared. What's the ratio between them?
It's not my phone.
10 pi r squared.
10. I'm just going to write 10. I'm going to write it as, since they all have a pi r squared in them, the whole system has 10 pi r squareds. What about the large system? How many pi r squareds are in just the large?
3f. Not 3f. Or 9.
9 pi r squared. Do you see how I did that? Because it was 9 pi r squared plus 1 pi r squared. So if we were to set this up as like a ratio, it'd be a 1 to 9. If I write all 3 parts to 10, right? Small cylinder, large cylinder, whole system. You see how I did that?
Yeah.
So now if I know large to system is 9 to 10, could we solve for the flow of just the large pipe without the small pipe attached to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all of you should be able to solve it from here. So notice that I was thinking, okay, I have large to system, but I have to have an idea of how to find the area first. That's what makes this a hard problem. They want us to have lots of thoughts here about how these are related. Remember that when we're dealing with
And I have him
area,
playing on my other screen.
the triple size area is
But I'm gonna put
actually
it on. I'm gonna
squared,
put it on.
right? If something were doubled,
I'm gonna put it on a headset so I can hear this
in
thing.
area. So that's the concept that a lot of
So I
people
can
miss,
hear
which is what makes this a hard question.
myself.
Somebody find me the F. What do we get here?
I say he's already in tilted.
When you get your answer for F,
And I accidentally landed far.
raise your hand so I know you've got it.
I accidentally landed here, nigga. I'm off. You killed him? Well, I can beat y'all and literally like can beat y'all.
2,916.
See, that's the answer they got. Look at you. There's hope. Okay, so this is intentionally a tricky problem. I think that we can definitely
Dad.
spend some time on those ratios, but I think the key is
Like,
in
how do you
knowing
have
the
max
pieces
loot
that
but
lead
no
to the
no
ratio.
mats?
So,
How do you have max
if
loot?
this was tricky for you, take a picture of it. I think that this is a worthwhile thing to understand how to set up,
Where?
but it's not the end of the world to me. I wanted you
Where?
all to see it because we had just talked about those ratios
Where he
last
at?
week. And I think this is a great example of a very hard level ratio problem versus those easier level ratio problems that we saw last time.
When did you die there?
I'm going to skip the rest of this. I
Oh,
wanted
this is
to
my
go through
teammate,
those
bro. Ben, this is
because
my teammate.
they were mostly
I'm
algebra
thinking this
and
is
advanced
you
math,
on me,
and I think
bro.
that
What the
all of them
fuck?
are pictures of things
My
that
fault,
any
my
of you
fault.
could miss just by not knowing where to start. So
Where?
I hope that you took some good notes of things that maybe stood out for you. I would love to spend a little bit of time doing some quick percent stuff together just for the sake of continuing to get some good skills down in our problem-solving domain.
Dad,
But I do not want you to be
Come here, help.
neglecting the advanced math and the algebra. If you notice, when you look at that test, the advanced math and the algebra are always the things that get us. And Tyler, I think you noticed this with your test, and we saw it with Koji's test too. We're going to see over and over again,
Good shit,
it's
Ben.
not going to be the geometry
Ben, I
that gets
fried
you.
his teammate. You should have seen
There
that. I
may
fried
be a
his
couple of
teammate.
problem-solving things that I think are
Right
really
here.
good to know. My goal in working on the problem-solving with you in our time together is not to perfect your problem-solving section. It's actually to perfect the algebra underneath it. But I want you to be spending that time looking at that advanced math. What's my style question? Do I
Bro,
need to
there's like
solve
30
this like a
default skins.
puzzle?
Oh God.
Are there ways that I can
They
look
just
at
murked
this
me. They just murked
that
me. They
might
just
help
murked me.
me
They just-
to see it a little bit differently? Koshik, are you here enough that if I go through the advanced math questions from your test together with everybody, that you'll be able to think through them, or should I wait on that until you're with us at a different time? Okay, perfect.
The defaults are fucking people up, Ben. Right below you.
I think that one of the things that is best for us to do once we have a solid foundation in something is to figure out where the majority of us struggle, because it tends to be we feel confident with a section and then we run into something that's like, whoa, I don't know what to do there. So I want you all to take these to heart. Obviously, everybody has
Big
things that
OG's
they're
in
struggling
fucking Paradise
with,
Dick.
but I think all of
and we
these
just
are
got
things that
fucked.
any of you could see on the test. This is an interesting question because they give us line M is parallel to some line we don't know. Harper, what could be something we could think about if they're telling us that this line is parallel to a line we don't know?
If it's parallel, doesn't that just mean it's the exact same?
They need
Like,
to have
or-
the same
Slope?
slope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we
And
know
then
that it
the
has the
B
same.
should not be the same, right? So that's what I want to think. As soon as I see that same slope, different y-intercept. So we know that the B will not equal, in this case, 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that useful? Because look at two of these equations. Probably when we do the division, they're going to give us something that has a B of 3 at some point. Okay. So we might be able to rule things out if we think about it that way. What's your slope here?
It looks like it's over 3 up to.
1, 2, close, but not quite the corner. Zoom it in a little bit. Where do you see a good corner?
So then it would be up 3 over 5.
Yeah, good. So we know that this is going to have a positive 3/5 slope and any other B other than 3. So if we were to come down here, we can just rearrange them now, right? If I were to rearrange these, which one of them would have a positive 3/5 slope?
Would it be C?
C, so that becomes a negative 3x over here. So we divide by that negative 5. That's a
I was
positive
thinking.
3/5.
Yeah.
And I think D does as well, right? So it becomes a
Yeah.
negative. Nope, that's a negative 3/5 slope. And then these are all opposite, 5 over 3, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
And so then I actually didn't even need to look at the B, but if I were to look at it, we can double check it probably. Let's see. Negative 3x over negative 5 equals, when we move the 15 over, it becomes a positive 15. So then we divide by that negative 5, it becomes a negative 3, which is not 3, so we're good to go. So I would always double check it, because sometimes you'll be like, got the right slope, and then it actually is the same line and it won't be parallel. So just be careful there. Kojic, does that make sense how we thought about that?
Help, yo.
This is a great example of one where Desmos
Yeah,
is
but
not
Nick,
your
if you hear
best
people,
friend, you could use it, but I think acknowledging slope and y-intercept might be a little easier.
Ochi, come back
They do a
to
lot of work
so
there.
bro.
I would not do all that work. I would just use the graph to find your slope if I were you.
2 on Ben.
I'm gonna skip this circle for now, but if you want to look at
Dad, yo, he had a shotgun and everything, bro. I know, I took the nigga's crown earlier, but the
I want to
nigga
look
took
at
that
this,
shit
and
back.
I've seen this with a couple of people, Koshik, and I have some ideas as to what your thinking process was, but I just want to make this like feel super easy. Who do I want to look at this? Who wants to look at this with me? Azara, what do you notice here? They have a monthly pass for a movie theater, and you can buy tickets at different prices. How can I figure out the minimum number of movies that I could go to that would make
I'm
my
looking.
monthly pass worth it? And what might they be trying to like trip us up with here?
Just wait.
If it costs $110 for a pass, what would make that pass worth it? How many of these, what would be the least of these I could buy to make this pass worth it? What would I need to do?
You could buy like 750.
So a lot of people think that, but what ends up happening is we can buy more tickets at $750 than we could at $1150, right? So which one will give us the minimum number of movies that would make it worth it?
The 1150.
The $1150. So we can use the $1150 and we can say 110 has to cost less than the $1150 times the number of tickets, right? And I think, Koshik, all that you did here is that you just rounded in the wrong direction. But in general, I want everybody to
I'm
see
1
that I
HP,
picked
Ben. I'm
the
1 HP on the
more
dot.
expensive ticket. And the reason I picked the more expensive ticket is because I will need fewer of them to reach that total. I think a lot of good students pick this one because it's a smaller dollar amount, but actually that would get us more tickets, which isn't helpful. So in this case, if we did 110 divided by 1150, I see that my answer is 9.56 tickets. So if I bought 9 tickets, it would still not be worth it to buy the monthly pass.
Ronnie White,
It'll still
bro.
cost me less. 9 times 1150 is $103.50. So I'm still spending less than the monthly pass. But if I bought up, rounding up to 10, now it's going to cost me $115 to buy those tickets, which would be more than the monthly pass. So I just think that that was a rounding error on your part, Koshik, thinking about which way I needed to go to make the monthly pass worth it. But I want everybody to see sort of how those different, they put those 3 numbers there on purpose because they want you to be thinking, oh, well, what if I bought one of this and one of this and one of this? Or like, what if I only bought these ones? And it can take you too much time. What you really should be looking for is which one will cost me the most money the quickest when you're looking at that. If it wanted to know the maximum you could purchase before you get to 110, I would use the cheap ticket to do that. So when they list them out like this, I think that's a great strategy. I don't think most of you actually have trouble with the linear equation piece of this. It's just the other piece that you sort of get there.
200.
This is another great example of what we were looking at before, where we have 2 systems, or the system of a quadratic and a linear equation, and they run into each other. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. If I wanted to do this On Desmos, I could watch to see how they cross. If you move this over,
Come on, me!
you could potentially get it wrong. So just be a little bit careful if you wanted to.
Hunt it! Jordan!
It would be a 3x plus 8. I wonder if we can imagine what's going to happen here, just for the sake of you all feeling confident to visualize something. So I'm going to have Tyler, tell me what this x squared plus 4x plus 2 is going to look like.
It looks like a quadratic.
Looks like a quadratic, pointing
Upwards, like application.
upwards, and we know that it has a y-intercept at 2. Do you know where its vertex is?
If I remember correctly, you do like
Negative?
over 2a.
b over 2a. Good. So that would be like negative 4 over 2. So we have a vertex at negative 2. And so we have a
Plug
2
negative
here.
2 is for x, and whatever y would be your y.
Yeah, so
1,000
4 minus
niggas,
8
bro.
is negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. So we have a vertex like here-ish, right?
Correct.
That's gonna...
Shut your
And
bitch
I wouldn't
ass up and
expect you to
come
do
help,
this on the
nigga.
test. I just think it's a good skill for everybody to
Niggas
have.
talking about that messy.
So we can sort of see what that looks like. And then if we were to see this y equals 3x plus 8, we can see that it's going to have a y-intercept a decent amount above this 2, right? And so if we were to graph a 3x graph here, it's going to have to go through at the negative spot. It's going to go through at the y-intercept, and it's probably going to keep going. My guess is I can see that it's probably going to cross twice there. I think that's just a good thing to be able to imagine and visualize for yourself. No problem at all.
Ben, on me, I can hear him.
The other thing that you could do if you wanted to solve this, though, would be just to set them equal to each other. So like 3x plus 8 equals x squared plus 4x plus 2. I would not recommend that you try to do all of the math to solve for the 2 answers. We just want to know how many solutions there are. Harper, do you remember
You got
the
shotgun
easiest way
ammo?
to figure out how many solutions something has?
I remember that there was a trick, but I don't remember it now.
So the trick is that we use the underneath of the quadratic formula. The b squared minus 4ac. We call it the discriminant. So this is a great tool for hard level algebra questions on the SAT. If you see how many solutions does this have and you have to set it up as a quadratic and you have no other way
Yo,
to do
Ben,
it,
I just fucked them
I
up. You
would
seen
not
that?
do this if you have all your numbers. Just plug it into Desmos and look at it. But I want you to have the skill set, because if they put a bunch of
Ben, did you
K's
see
or
that?
C's or D's in here, you want to be able to set this up. So you want to use your discriminant to do b squared. In this case, my b is 1, my c is
already got
negative 6, my a is 1. I would do 1 minus 4 times 1
Where?
negative 6. And I would see that this becomes a positive number, right? 1 plus 24. This is actually a really easy one, but a lot of times they won't feel so nice. So if we get a positive number under the square root, we have 2 solutions, because there's always going to be a plus or a minus. If we get a 0 under the square root, there will be
Yo,
one
Messi,
solution.
Messi, Bob.
We only
Messi,
have
Bob.
whatever that
Messi,
answer
Steve, on me.
is. And then if we get a negative number under the square root, it'll have no solution.
On me, on me.
So in this case, I think being able to visualize
Bro, right
it is
here.
good. If you can
Ochi,
visualize
Rez.
it faster than you can type it into Desmos, visualize it. I
Thanks.
want to teach you to picture everything you see. It will make
Ochi,
you so
once
much
on this-
better at this.
What,
if
I
it's
think.
faster to plug it into Desmos, just do it. But third, knowing how to do this is going to really help you if you're at the point where you're like, I'm getting a 650, a 670
Where?
on my math section, and I want it to be a 750. Or I'm getting a 750 and I want it to be an 800. They're going to have this exact same question with a bunch of C's and D's in here, and you're going to have to use the discriminant to figure out what makes this have more than one solution.
I have to go, Ben.
Use your discriminant and know how it works.
I'm 2 HP, can you rise? Can you rise? Can you rise?
I think that Koshik popped out early, which is totally fine.
Ben, can you rise? This thing's
And-
gotta get my loot. This is about to
You'll notice that when you see somebody who overall understands math, takes 7 minutes and 36 seconds at a question, it tells us something about that question. It can look a little weird, it can be hard to look at, but once we dissect it, it should feel like oh, these are all skills I
And I'm
have,
low.
right? So I think my goal for you all is that when you look at the algebra, when you look at the advanced math, you can look at it and say, oh, I know the shape of this thing. I know where its y-intercept is. I know where its vertex is. Be able to picture that in your head. Yes, use Desmos to make you faster on the test. But when you're in your practice mode, think like this. What does this look like? Where's its y-intercept? Where's its vertex? Is it pointing up or pointing down? All of that is going to make you so much better when you get to those really hard second math sections and you're feeling stuck. Okay. I know that I did a lot of review of stuff that we've sort of seen before, but I really hoped that that would help you guys get a solid grasp on some of the things that might be trickier to look at. Did that feel helpful for you? Give me some thoughts. I want to feel as useful as possible in your planning and
A
preparing.
little bit. There was like one problem. I know we're kind of too much time. Like there's one problem I kind of want to review a little bit.
Okay, if there's anything specific that you want to look at, just stick it in the chat, or stick it in the group text with me, and that way I can always pull it back up later. We can look at it individually as well. Okay?
Okay.
How about everybody else? How was this for you? Useful? What are some skills we can take home from this?
Yo, Ben, you scared the fuck out of me.
It was useful for me just like being able to look at like learning this stuff and how I can look for it in future questions.
Cool. How about you, Harper?
It was good, helpful. I kind of kept getting, like, because my Wi-Fi was bad, so I kind of kept getting kicked out, so it wasn't like, but it was good.
Okay. I can't control that part, but good. And if there's things that we ran into that feel like a struggle for you, you can text those to me too, and we can look at them when we see each other. Ozara, how about for you?
It was definitely useful, and it just like made me realize what I need to practice for.
Yeah, and I think that when we look at some of these things, one of my keys that I want you to really look at is, if I looked at this without help, would I know where to start, right? So when you're working on your own and you see something that feels like it's a lot, you can say to yourself, could I start this? If I can start it, how far can I get? Do I know what the skill is? And that's why I always ask you, identify the skill first. Because sometimes we don't know the skill, and other times we know the skill, but we don't know how to get to the next step. Knowing how far along in that process you are is going to help you figure out sort of where we can work when we see each other together independently too. Okay? Ochi, how about for you? What's one thing that was helpful for you today?
Basically, I'm about to just beat this nigga's ass. I'm gonna make these niggas stop playing.
Good. I'm glad. I want you to be able to get as much out of it as possible. I think for all of you, like Ochi, you included, but everybody, like the more you put in, the more you get out, right? Give me your thoughts. Type in the chat. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed on the spot. Whatever. Like if you need to type your thoughts out, type them out. If you need to send me a text, send me a text. I want you to feel like the things that are coming up are helping you to be able to build those skills in whatever way is most useful for you. There is no wrong answer in this time together. And there's no grade for this class. I want you to get the movement you want, and the best way for you to get that is just for you to put your thoughts out there. Everybody here struggles with something on this test. You're all in the same boat. So nobody's going to judge you. We've all gotten a question wrong and had no idea where to start. And we've all gotten things wrong and been like, oh, that was really silly. But the only way for us to get better at it is to sort of really build those solid foundations. So I hope that it feels useful for you all as we come back and look at those together. I'm excited to see you to do some English together on Wednesday, same time. Try to stick with your study plan between now and Wednesday if you can. I would love to see you all feeling confident to meet those study plan goals. If you have to cut something out, cut out something other than algebra and advanced math. Okay, really get your algebra and advanced math in. It will make a huge difference if you follow that piece of your study plan. If you didn't get a chance to do a full-length test over the weekend, but you can do one full-length test, even if it's just math or just English, try to get one of those done tomorrow on our day that we're not meeting. That way, it just gives you a little more content that you can follow. You can see what you were able to pick up from class. I think that it'll really help you in the long run. And then we'll come do English together on Wednesday. Okay? Awesome.
Oh, that kid had 13 kills. So,
Jumped off of that porch, stepped off the sidewalk and hit the streets. I was trying to get it back, it's looking like I sleep in a week. When you can't let them know handouts, they gon' start showing they teeth. If it jam inside the cartridge, got it jiggling like Young Lee. If he think he real as me, he must be smoking more than weed. Like a goatee and he
Oh, gee.
that to the chin. I ain't Pee-wee, why this bitty keep on calling me her man. Hardest carnage, I'm cold-hearted, but can't do that with my friends. Don't be calling me your family, you disregarded the plan. If you had an upper hand, would you have me? I'm just saying, better get to stepping like you can. When I creep, you know me, I'm on feet, cause we like to tweak, 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 like to tweak, 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 GGG. Jumped off of that porch, stepped off the sidewalk, hit the streets. I was trying to get it back, it's looking like I ain't sleeping a week. When you can't let them know handouts, they gon' start showing they teeth. If it jam inside the cartridge, got it jiggling like Young Lee. You do. First you gon' then come to the side, they gon' disperse, then we gon' tweak, 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 tweak. Who's that tweaking at my window? You ain't know me and bro speaking with our words, peek that lingo. Hello, that fellow ain't hard, he a marshmallow, look like a star when the car yellow, rose interior, Mars pedal, I had to settle it. Part of my etiquette was getting hair from a bro, I should talk on my ethicus. Way too competitive, switch up the narrative, want me to negotiate all of my negatives, how I lost relatives, how the sedatives, all of that talking ain't making you relevant. Out of the room when it's filled with executives, you lost yourself and they lost our respect for it.
good. I just got ratted on by like 3 niggas. 3 niggas ratted on me, but I killed one. Nobody else. Never mind, I killed him. Ochi, kill him! Ochi, kill him! He's won! He's rising, he's rising! Bro, they rise, bro. Ochi! Ochi, the one that you killed! Ochi! The one that you killed! Nigga, the one that you killed! Nigga, I bro, the one was late and I just almost killed him with the AR. He was one shot right now.
Told you little boys ain't safe for the plate. If you niggas think you so tough, why the fuck you don't talk all that shit to my motherfucking face? Bitch, do it look like I play games. Stop disrespecting my motherfucking name. I'm the same nigga that'll get shit done when I have guns and ain't nothing changed. Ain't shit changed, I been the same nigga since pre-K. I was just in New York, the Glock ain't through Philly. A nigga play turn on the cheese steak. I done seen nigga wisdom get left on the curb. 10 million get niggas a T8. My BM used to do something the rear. I fuck her so good, made her throw it an E-Day. This a Maybach, it came with the curtains. AMG in the driveway of Germany. If you reach, you won't make it to surgeon. I ain't even just rapping, I'm purging. Fuck nigga, I really go loco. Got the stick in the back like a pogo. If you diss me, I'm pulling up dolo. Cause you know it ain't free for the promo. Y'all gotta know what I be on. I already told you little boys that ain't safe for the flight. If you niggas think it's so tough, why the fuck you don't talk all that shit to my motherfucking face? Do it look like I play games. Stop disrespecting my motherfucking name. I'm the same nigga that to get shit done when I have guns and ain't nothing changed. It's not even recorded. Oh, no, I'm tweaking. Hey. Top wig. Don't take no left, don't take no right. Top wig, we pop out at night. Line him up, he in my sight. Shoot through the back, make him see white. I be fucked up, drugs ain't helping shit, no, I don't need no pipe. I can't love none shit about tryna play that role like she my wife. Nella, I bitch, have her out like shorty down like 1, 2, 3. My pops wasn't there, ain't do shit for me, still I want them free. They gon' act like they on mans, one send you cheese, you catch a beat. Niggas lost, ain't got no heart, I wear this shit all on my sleeve. He a bitch, he bound to freeze. Niggas lactose, got no cheese. Groupie hoes just want a convo, half the time they just a tease. So I gon' have my eyes real low, but no bitch, I'm not Japanese. FBI can't get no pass, no, I ain't tryna cop no plea. Y'all ain't see what we had planned, and now we up, they can't believe. They know we up next, it ain't complex, meet your 30, got the keys. I don't fuck with drive-by, cause I'd rather walk down, get on feet. Tell the odds pop out right now, I bet you we make some new teas.
Yeah, I hear you, nigga. We getting it, nigga. Don't care. What do I say though? How the fuck you a killer? You ain't never seen a brain nigga hop in that ball, catch stain. 2 D4 glocks, lil' J, get off, nigga. You better stay in your lane. How we bout that ass, pull up, take a cat. Real always tryna snatch through the front. I got swag like me Jack. Fuck nigga, you a rap. Get in front of police and you sane. Dog shit inside my pot. D black out shades come from Celine. I draw bats on top of niggas, jump in these streets, see how it be. Fucked up 3 sticks in the book. Full of Drake, lil' J tryna switch the scene. Stake out on the lick, catch a hunt button. 12 get hot, throw out the beam. You wouldn't guess what I seen. Fucking up these shit, some Dolce fiend. So with that pussy get out the hop, I get clapped. Take the stick out your jeans. Caught the pussy and whack them in trap. Niggas shouldn't have been laughing. I got rich off punchline. Had no guns for one time. They bust your glizzy cause you won't use it, but I can't go out bust mine. Nigga work your glizzy, crunch time. Me and Lil J run up front line. Bitch, he my wing man. Leave a nigga flat, but spray with some shit that drum side. Nigga, we shoot jump shots, 10 for 10 hanging out the window. Talk perfect for all my coats, say I got good aim when that stick blow. You get paid and flex.
Dre, on me.
Flip those. Fuck, they start my stressing. I invest in kills like crypto. Bump Dre, beat switch like a beat. No gloves, get in like Kimbo. Fuck up me another tech, I had to split. Look at that shit, you, but it's real though. All of my young niggas pull up and shoot. Execute, get it done like a field goal. How my young nigga pull up and take all your loot. Take him down if he tell we gon' kill, bro. How the fuck you a killer? You ain't never seen a brain nigga hop in that ball, catch stain. 2 D4 glocks, lil' J, get
I'm getting ratted, bro. Help. Ochi,
pull up, take cat. 308 trying to snatch through the frame.
Where the fuck are those? What are you
Get in front of police and you sane. Dog shit inside my pot. D black out shades come from.
Oh, there's a kid on OG AFK with me.
Niggas jump in these streets, see how it be. Fucked up 3 sticks in the book. Full of Drake, Lil' J trying to switch.
Nah, you're good. I'm about to land on OG. There's a kid on OG AFK. Ochi, kill the kid next to you. Hurry up. I said Ochi. Ochi, kill the kid next to you, bro. Because I've been looking at this nigga sit next to you for at least 8 times.
Long nights you got up, I'm like throw my life away. Throw the dice, girl, you got it. Take it.
Like you in the tutuna like you. Like you in the tutuna like you. I can't let you
Y'all already know where I'm from. Y'all already know what I jack. Put an O in a nigga chest. I know it all. I don't want to tell her no facts. Like shit, you don't get on the fuck. Making niggas scratch. I already got it. Leave niggas up. Don't gotta flock. Stick on my dad. So get it out. Say what you said. Don't try to cop. Believe it or not. I don't really care for opinions. She was a kid. I threw it out. I don't need no permission. I fight like a swing and I shoot. I'm not
On me, on me. Oh, it's right here. Nigga, give me my shotgun back, bro. Nigga, I just killed some. What are you talking about? Nigga, I killed him with my pistol. What are you talking about? Nigga, no, I didn't. Fuck are you talking about? Nigga, fuck are you talking about? I hit the whole nigga. I have it on video. What are you talking about? Nigga, you killed the other one. You killed the other one. I just killed that one, bro. With the nigga with the gold shotgun I killed. Okay, so if you didn't... Okay, yeah, that was the other one, nigga. Who took the other shotgun? I guess. Me, bro. Okay, help me, bro. Shut the hell up. Alright, fuck that nigga. Ochi, where are you, bro? You're always the only one that's... You're always the only one that's never with the team. I have no shot. This nigga Finn's dating Brenna now.
Double R produced it. J Mooney, you a beast.
Yeah, hold on, Bush. He cooking, hold on, shout out cooking. Let him cook. They like, let him cook. Yeah. They like, hold on, let him speak his ass cookie. Me and Lil J tryna make took some cookies from a pussy. Before I go broke, I rob again. Took him down, I probably did. It ain't nothing to get a pussy spent, watch how I cook. I can't go back on my word, bro, get a bun, he getting out faster than they book. I'm kinda happy about them L's, I bounce back faster than I took them. That shit had me mad as hell, I thought we had them, but we mistook them. They had knocked me down, but I couldn't let them have it, I kept pushing. Once I stacked it, they kept looking. Put it on your mama, on be fly hell, I see her, ho, she took. Ho, you need to share your shit, is bush. My young black and fuck like Tony Snell, but he chomps ain't like his tussy. I was 100 racks up, still scratch, got flip, this pay, this ain't no cushion. Yo, my little brother beefing with my cousin, can't boogie. Shouted tryna face something, told him we can't take nothing. We get paper, I ain't bluffing. You can't say I ain't stunting. Sell up, man, go airbend them with that stick and quake something. I got rich out busting goods, now I sell verses in the hood. Don't worry about me, bam, I'm good. Just a little misunderstood. Hit me out, I wish they would. In real life, I know they won. If I told the real, these folk would know why I'm the only one who really left. They said they don't, I hold my breath. Was in the county, I ain't God, show me everyone who unreal. And then I got out everybody switched up when nobody here. They just showed me that your fault won't be your fault when shit get fierce. Niggas know this shit. They like, hold on, let him speak his ass cook. Me and Lil J tryna make it. Took some cookies from a pussy. Boy, I go broke, I rob again. Took him down, I probably did. It ain't nothing to get a pussy spent. Watch how I cook.
My little dirty op. If you try and kill a killer, then come dance if you a worthy op. Do my murder dance on top your mans, I'm a real sturdy op. Want you to play crazy, bitch ass nigga, I got murder guap, murder drop, baddie swap. You think me and Fat had the same soul, we pull off baddie swaps. You know me and Fat fuck the same hoe, we pull off daddy swap. Daddy swap, nigga on Fat. If you tag his head and take his face off, you get extra raw. He ain't on that one way, that's okay, cause we got extra drops. Fuck nigga talking about gunplay.
Right here, there's a nigga dropping on now.
Extra off. And I just really be chillin' for real when I do this shit. Alright, come on. Hold up, fuck nigga talking about gunplay A-OK to put up extra ops. You say all 3 B's, I A-OK, that pressure on your top. They know that big B get dirty nasty, cutthroat to the ops. I be on codeine so dirty nasty, I like lean on rocks. Call up OG if I need a safe back. Bitches big blue money out here bubbling with my Drake hat. Like the devil walked up in this bitch, I got the place hat. I sent through your hood and smack your partner at the Asian factor. Get out of this, fuck them niggas be all close to guns. When I whacked your partner, bitch, you ain't come stand on none. Ate up with this chopper, bitch, you shouldn't have tried to run. I can't post this chopper, bitch, it's baddies on my gun. And I just like baddies, bitch, you.
Whoa, watch out, yo, be careful, yo. No, be careful, like if you look down there, you can see like 7 rats.
Coming out icebox here with an icebox, hop out drums.
Watch out, they ran out.
Call up OG if I need a safe spot. I just walk some down at my face hat. Boy, your ass a clown, you get face shots. Bang out for Lil Cam.
I'm riding, right under me.
Long Lil Cam. I just pop Suzanne. Knock shit off as soon as I get dropped, I crop your man.
Right here, no, they just went.
Your ass up top and leave the man. Man down.
Hey, where's Rolo? We who they talking about? I'ma let off the new office stop with it. I'll try to crazy, keep popping them out. Come on the bottom like, what's that sound? We about to break in your house. And if I come around with all my brothers, there's probably no sense if you making it out. Wait, yeah, hold up, I gotta run up my back for a second. Mama always told me that I was a blessing. That beat on my hip and it's singing to heaven. X like a crazy, she's showing aggression. The way that we scoring with thing, I'm texting. Trust me, little baby, just kind of my section. She top of the top, but it's only through texting. Look, okay, home too much and I hope it's deleted. So many else follow one of my bank if you saw it. You think that my bank undefeated? I might just lend a little one-headed cake because I can tell that they need it. How the little boy say he doing this thing when I check on him, seem like he ain't really breathing. Hey, I wear baguettes in Italy, swear that your girl wanna flip with me, I drop a song for the heck of it, swear all these class got me shining and glittering, 20K locks put a hit on me, baby, this pilly got me feeling.
Yo, I'm riding.
So they just sounds like me killing me, she trusting my name, and it's just like sometimes it's hard being me. My car don't start with a key, and they say that pressure make down with my saying they got.
No, I accidentally shot.
They say that I rap about money too much.
I might take your attack,
and I really got defeated. None of these rappers can budget the fee. Yeah, what are they talking about? Think I'ma let off the door off and stop with it. I'll talk to crazy, get popped in the mouth. Come on the bottom like, what's that sound? We about to break in your house. And if I come around with all my brothers, there's probably no chance that you making it out.
On me. On me. On me, bro. I keep bro. They just res in front of my face, bro.
water, bro, I'm going chemo. I ain't know this lifestyle really came with cheat codes. Now I got some money, wanna share like you need some. They feel my big brody like a golden hitting black shots and squad shit. We don't never stop now. If she wanna sell my brother, okay, let the top drop. Riding in LA, we wildin'. Oh shit, how they getting nervous cause they notice that they shit now. Pull us to this feet now.
That's the one that killed me, bro.
I go ghost, Jack the Rebel, I killed all these people. I'm still chillin' with my babysitter. Evil little nigga, drink my gravy on my sausage bigger. Call me Hook the Dog, I'm the king of little big dog. Real raw, long jaw, she perked out. Too many people told me my dream wanna work out. Same people asking me for a verse now. 20K, I'm popping on the tags, better hurt now. Ay, ay. Slide through, he wanna say that he squad. Ride through, he better offer me something. Rush low, I don't like him doing allegiance. Ride through, I hit him with a few runs. How cool, they can't say I do. Can't marry her, cause she's scary. Hey, everybody got him on, they want mine. I got split egos, so same time I'm top 5. I feel like I'm Millie with no case over. I ain't in the mix, I'm a ghost, call me Frank Ocean. They was talking shit, then I popped, now they heartbroken. I don't give a fuck what he say, I want his jaw broken. Hey, they wanna know about me, boy, I'm bad news. I was stupid first when I didn't like classrooms. Of course, she be on my mind, she like bad dudes. I don't give a fuck, energy.
No, they're not that good. I tried one of them earlier. The mythic shotgun shoots. The mythic shotgun either shoots 2 bullets or shoots 4 bullets when you have to do that. I didn't take any of the loot. How am I gonna take all the loot if all the guns are still here? They got 140 dead, 120. Yo, yeah, drop my mini. You see me drop in right here? Right in the middle. Will you drop in there? Nah, let's go in there. Yo, mad loot right here. Dude, just run through this, OG. OG, just run through this. On us. Here, take this up there and kill the last one. He was right there. Ain't on the hill. Where's the sniper? Did we rush?
Second Street rapper, every day trying to work on the battery. Nigga text me, teasing and selling me, messaging, and I don't know you be edging. That's a technical foul, the referee bonus, but see you calling the challenge. Wake up, smoking, get big round the afternoon. Paced up, don't even know how to tie shoe. Patience, you already know ain't like you. Ain't no way, gotta say don't apply to you. Come on, you least suspect when the time is through. Was around my that could be liable. She try to guess what's in my pants by asking the shoe size. I don't even know how I plan stand for this. Pick two sides to choose from. My tummy right with the female, so no man handle it. Off of the church, my cracks get Angeles. Show me you not worth Michelangelo. Take one, so how can handle hoes? Gotta be faithful, play the manly role. Get the Samsung, you ain't moving stuff in the M10 phone. Little bitch, go ahead and do your dance song. They hear them bitch turn me up in headphones. Balance it up when we at the TED Talk. She like the fuck, I said come and dang dong. Bitch on the door, close up, I get a look at your board. Shut up, I'm to the thing, I done stay above in the score. Now on the block, now on the block, now on the block. It's getting too hot, it's twisting the plot. She is a bride, she not a bop. Niggas that tried it, many have failed, you niggas is pop. Fuck, spinning my wall, that second street rap every day, trying to work on the battery. And then text me, teasing and selling me messages, and I don't know you be edgy. Technical foul, the referee bonus, but she's calling the challenge. Wake up, smoking, get big round the afternoon. Paced up, don't even know how to tie you. Patience, you already know ain't like you. Ain't no way, gotta say don't apply to you. Come on, you least suspect when the time is due. Was around by a that could be liable. She try to guess what's in my pants by asking the shoe size. I don't even know why I plan stand for this. Pick two sides to choose from. My tummy right with the female, so no man handle it. Off of the church, my cracks get Angeles. Show me you not worth Michelangelo. Can't keep one, so how can handle hoes? Gotta be faithful, play the manly role. Get the Samsung, you ain't bullying stuff in the M10 phone. Little bitch, go ahead and do your dance song. They hear them bitch turn me up in headphones. Balance it up when we at the TED Talk. She like the fuck, I said come and dang dong. Bitch on the door, close up, I get a look at your pores. Shut up, I'm to the thing, I done stay above in the score. Now on the block, now on the block, now on the block. She is a bride, she not a bop. Niggas that tried it, many have failed, you niggas is pop. Fuck. Check me out real quick. What you say? They say, why you rapping? Yeah, you living in the burbs. Damn, yeah. They say, why you rapping? You live in the burbs. They call me out, they get me down, but I always bump into my verse. I got the double R big wheels, press the gas, keep plus the purse. I promise all my folks that I'm gon' get it. Bitch, I broke the curse. I run it up just like I'm Houston. Yeah, you know I'm always first. I'm standing on my money, bitch. I'm talking like I'm Uzi Bird. Let's paint a picture, tell a story. How I came up from my ways. It started out like Wapo. Why you rapping? You live in the game. They telling me you'll see you be the best, man. Fuck the can't straight. She said that I'll be best, man. Fuck the rest. I'll always win the race. Bitch, I'm spazzing on the beat. I call me Snapper with chicken. F-150, stack it up, man. I'll be always on the mission. Why you always on that bullshit? Yeah, you asking for attention. With his white hoe, yeah, she tweaking. Always with the bad intentions. They say, why you rapping? You live in the burbs. They call me out, they get me down, but I always bump into my verse. I got the double R big wheels, press the gas, she clutch the purse. I promise all my folks that I'm gon' get it. Bitch, I broke the curse. I run it up just like I'm Houston. Yeah, you know I'm
what
always
you mean, how you not real,
nigga? Bitch, I'm talking like I'm Uzi Bird. Damn. I hope y'all get it now. Just cause I'm white doesn't mean I can't rap. I just be rapping in the suburbs. Haha.
Respect to you.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I'll play one more game and then I'm gonna do it.
I don't make mistakes my whole life. Bet I still gon' get this money. Bet like 100,000, I'm still dressing by me. I'm on 4 Giottos, press that button, car jump like a bunny. You spin a red game, nigga, big boy, you's a fucking dummy. Car hard to bag, money clay, bitch, I'm just talking money. Yeah, I just spent 100 bands, I do my money move. Okay, I get it, yeah, you slid, but you ain't fucking shoot. I'm stomping niggas, I got blood on my Rico and boots. Bitch, I'm a fan of catching hacks, hen dog gon' slide the tool. I'm popping Perkins, I pop Perkins in this Escalade. Got 42 shots in this Bulldog, little bitch, you paid. I'm rocking Gucci, I'm too high, I'm sipping lemonade. I swear to God, my niggas slime for around, take off your face. Big body, big body, big body. Slide in the fucking big body. And you know I keep the fan by me, nigga. Try to slide, keep the fan by me. Big getting rich, big hobbies. Big getting rich, big hobbies. Only time a nigga see me with some pills when I'm finna go. And I'm still gon' get this money. Man, like 100,000, I'm still dressing bummy. I'm on 4G autos, press that button, car jump like a bunny. You spin a red game, nigga, big boy, use a fucking dummy. Car hard to bag, Marty Clay, bitch, I'm just talking money. Yeah, I just spent 100 bands, I do my money move. Okay, I get it, yeah, you slip, but you ain't fucking shoot. I'm stopping niggas, I got blood on my Rico and boots. Bitch, I'm a fan of catching heads, hand dog gon' slide the tool.
Let me say I must apologize for acting stinking, treating.
I just seen a llama right here. Oh, I lost it. I seen a llama right there. Yeah, so just tell them I might play more games.
Walk down on them, make bitch boy eat five. Show how to work HD. Glock 17, motherfucker hill built in. You can't even see this week. Bougie nigga, if she ain't no 10, she can't even see this dick. Hit her with a Jimmy, she want it raw, hell no. I got a mad as shit, brand new Benz. It's bitch C300. I'm tearing up the street. Next time I get cop in the big body coupe. Fuck in the back of the Jeep. We got a young nigga drop, so we gotta go spin. Shouldn't been fucking with me. On AT, them niggas know I can rap. They got my shit on repeat. Bust down, nigga, don't play in this bitch. I got that GN5. Push say I ain't steppin'. Nigga, you cap. Nigga, I been slime. These bitch niggas be changing on they man. Dropping real dime. We do murders and robberies, all that shit. This that real crime. Bitch don't play no games inside that car, nigga. I got switching teams. Bitch, that nigga ain't got no loyalty. Nigga, act keep switching teams. Bitch, I hit you with a Jimmy. I know you ain't pregnant. Shit ain't Billie Jean. PCF, we the one having most gon' fuck with a guy with a winning team. I got rich out moving dog. Shit just like on Craig that. Wood wood on my brother sending shot. They sent the feds out. Where all my students doing the head count. Lil' Tiki head tap. White to bitch. When I got with him, his ass had a red jacket. Round applause, Lil' Tony fresh as fuck. I might just clap for shit. Treat all just like some newborn babies. How I'm papping shit. Any day I'm hurting for some time. I go and pap my wrist. Nigga afro like getting on her knees. She call it Kaepernick. Walk down on him. Make bitch boy eat five. Show him how to work HD. Glock 17. Motherfucker hill built in. You can't even see this sweet. Bougie nigga. If she ain't no 10, she can't even see this dick. Hit her with Jimmy. She want it raw, hell no. I got a mad as shit.
That was me, my fault.
Give nigga ass straight up, give him everything but a shell. Beat the bitch, I gave her angel dick. She say the T-U-L. Him and his brother got caught at the corner store. Got did like Kenny Kell. Nigga get out, they go right the fuck back in. I think he a pink jail. Found when she stay with the founder. Mama selling our shit like a pyramid dome. Find out where we work, put stick on the dad. Most for all nigga fuck about corner. Stay with it blinking, know nothing about lag. I'm in the view with the find my jacket. Some T-shots on a little nigga hat. Leave a young nigga bloody, show a nigga what crack. Round applause, Lil' Tony fresh as fuck. I might just clap shit. Treat all just like some newborn babies. How I'm capping shit. Any day I'm hurting for some time. I go and pap my wrist. Thick ass afro like getting on her knees. She call it Kaepernick. Walk down on him. Make bitch boy eat five. Show him how to work HD. Glock 17. Motherfucker hill built in. You can't even see this sweet. Bougie nigga. If she ain't no 10, she can't even see this dick. Hit her with a Jimmy. She want it raw, hell no. I got a mad as shit.
Damn, that nigga just got fucked up. I just seen his body flip. Oh, I just got third party like shit. Help. OG, come here. They're ass. They're all low. They're both low. Oh no. They're free. Turn left. Nah, they might have healed now. But like, bro, I cracked one, then I flipped the other.
Pussy boy thought he was Kobe, but promised to God that Glock make a fuck nigga flex. These nigga dying this summer. Donnie will stay with the two, got me swinging the wrench. And these nigga high in they number.
God just here.
Never lacking the tricks. I hear that pussy boy tenor. Play on this bitch and I get her. I seen a pig when I been up. Really boy chillin' in school, now he turned to a fool. How the fuck did he turn to a sinner? Donnie boy caught on my body in the middle of June. I'm blind on tune. He's some old dumbass nigga that said it was out on him. I promise to God I'ma get him. I would've shot that nigga. I really carry a 30. I come off the hit, walk down on the block on a nigga. Nigga be dissing this song. What the fuck is he on? Same day got a drop on a nigga. Bobby Smurder. J last week in the street, we sent some hot on a nigga. Fuck nigga, pick up your man. Fuck nigga, pick up your mans. I don't think a pussy boy heard me, I'm screaming out, fuck nigga, pick up your mans. I'm trying to walk on all block, shine the hippie survive, I gave him a chance. Hot shit down with a hot guard, down there, boy, play with that fire, gotta stay in advance.
Dude, can I get loot? Can I get loot, Ochi? Can you drop me shotgun? Can you drop me shotgun? Or Ben, that's Ben, not Ochi. Shotgun. Right here.
With the first pick of the 2025 Young Nigga Draft, this YN select.
Man, fuck it, I draft me a Glock. I'm trying to walk shit down, switch on the back of this bitch, and I'm making it fall. Fuck nigga, shine the heel, I promise that fuck.
Have no match, Ben, have no match, have no match.
While walking, I spin him, pull out a Drake and I pin him. I really have this shit on, walk in it, don't walk down with a mirror in my denim. Walk all black on the drill when I hop out the V, can't see cause the window I tin him. I mask up and I pop out and leave it the street, walk down the head and I send him. I'm trying to catch me off if he stay on the block, he give me adrenaline rush. I'll say no to the dream, bring me a car and the windows ain't tinted enough. Got me a murder and watching the op niggas cry, but Donnie ain't giving a fuck. We wanna slide, 3 of the op niggas died, I promise I'm sending them up. We wanna bounce out blowing with big ass Drake, can't wait till we been in them up. Outside hanging with Buddy, get left in the field and be with a 10 in the pump. Headshot right after headshot, gotta stand over to see if I did it or not. Smoking on Vic Van Lil, he was a bum ass nigga.
That's him inside, that's him inside. He's on the left side of the door, now he's on the right.
Baggers a gin in the trunk. I'm block ain't too far, his dumb ass die, whole city be picking him up. Face shot, face shot, face shot, face shot, face shot, Drake will finish him up. Family town, that nigga gay as fuck, we blicking him up. Yeah, nigga, after all that show bitch ass up, nigga gay as hell, nigga. Lame ass, nigga go to New York.
Take that purple shotgun, Ochi.
Fuck you talking about.
My brother,
No, I'm a Swiss inside her. I don't like still a couple catch my beat in the party. I see the wrong face, though, back in the stripe.
No, this new movement got niggas moving like zombies.
No, I'm a Swiss inside her. Nigga don't like to nigga come catch my beat in the party. I see the wrong face, though, back in the stripe. Leave a nigga ass on the street trying to play with my side. Even though some bitch ass die, why the fuck would you play with my team? Say, pop me outside, it ain't no nigga ass coming out. We stay leaving shit right where they breathe. Free out of killers, 3 months and close.
Oh, I just ran into a trap.
Know that we got it, my niggas stay ducking the set. We pull up outside, feel the car up, 2 shots. Have a nigga ass wonder who did it, he talking lies. So wait till we push up and find him, gon' leave a nigga ass with a witness. I heard a nigga got smacked, got left on his back. He said gon' complete the mission. He talking that shit, but not lacking. Gon' make him a pack, gon' send this bitch ass to the city. We come through with switches and max, a whole lot of blacks. Fuck you gon' do when we hit? Ain't no nigga ass get a pass, but we on your ass. You come out the bitch when we hit. Laid up with a hoe, be the reason your ass get smoked. Better get your ass up and go get it. Go die for some pussy, don't have your ass wish you wouldn't. Don't get your ass caught in the kitchen. Whole lot of savage, but them niggas ass be acting. Some bitches. We be the ones
who is this sitting under a goddamn bench, nigga? Yo, get your rat ass on. Yeah, I'm running, Ben, I'm running. I didn't hear him.
These niggas know that we got it, my niggas stay ducking the sense. We pull up outside, feel the car up, 2 shots. Have a nigga ass wonder who did it, he talking lies. So wait till we push up and find him, gon' leave a nigga ass with a witness.
Hey, for my brother, you know how this shit go, second.
Go in there and rat. Right there, crawl through that window. Look. Right there! Hey, now! I told you, nigga. You have no shotgun at me, with you. Yeah, Ben, I'll get your revenge.
I need experience, you shooting Pro Tools only on God on the topic of dogs. 24 not on the team, I'm bringing a tech and bet that I'm breaking our law.
Fuck, bro, help! Ochi, where are you? Bro, Ochi, you're not dead, bro. Why are you running? The same kid that was just shooting at you. Ochi, listen to this. The same kid that was shooting at you, that got you low, I got to 1 HP and I knocked him. And his other teammate that Ben was 1 HP. No, the other one was 1 HP. I'm telling you, 1 bullet killed him. Bro. Ben got him 1 HP. I killed the other one that Ben was talking about. There's niggas sniping from behind right here. Was that the team that was just sitting right there?
Damn, cuz, lately I've been tripping. Man, I've been doing circles, I've been chasing all these millions. Bitch that showed me once that love ain't
Yo,
real,
anybody got rockets?
I've been on this road so goddamn long, it's down there endless.
Rat.
Take what they gon' take. When you ask, they turn to fake. Down to work until some shake. I'm in the booth like every day. Real soldier, you can cut my hand.
On me. Caught him. Look, caught him in the box. He was ratting inside. He was creeping. I heard a door close.
Ain't no time up on no get back. You gon' have to pay that fine. Round 2 hours I done seen them. Shit, tears, it was lying. They done doubted me so much. I heard that shit.
I just got sniped. Please. Rat. There's a rat. Please. Oh my god, bro. I was at 1 because he finished me. Bro, Rochi, let me get that loot.
It's hard to make it out in a city full of greed. Had my fun time with them bitches. Now it's money, what I need. Grew some horns up on my head. I'm like Brown, a different breed. Wake up every morning, we're right to the face. Black truck when I get on, I'm going ghost, gon' never chase. It's like 30 on my wrist, need 100 in my bank. Knowing all my haters mad, I'm doing shit they really hate. I remember I was broke as hell back in the day, but now I ain't. You can't throw away your problems, you gotta face them right in that pain. Lately chillin' on the fence, on the sideline just like Hank. All up in the mirror, asking my reflection with my face. Damn, cuz, lately I've been tripping. Man, I've been doing circles, I've been chasing all these millions. Bitch that showed me once that love ain't real, I lost my feelings. I've been on this road so goddamn long, it's down there endless. Damn, cuz, lately I've been tripping. Man, I've been doing circles, I've been chasing all these millions. Bitch that showed me once that love ain't real, I lost my feelings. I've been on this road so goddamn long, it's down there endless.
Where? There's niggas on high, I think.
Got it.
There's no way. What the fuck? Fuck, I thought there was a nigga under me. That's why I 360. I thought there's a nigga camping. Yo, there's no way I killed that nigga from a free fire like that. Alright, I'm off.
From the block, but he not dope. Mac a bitch in the back of her Tahoe. Niggas go wild, send shots to the back door. Free bitch, keep shaking that asshole. Pop out with this Glock, what you gon' do? Straight rounds for your boy and your girl too. Show out in the club, what's your best move? Niggas say slide, so we gon' move. Hey, you know you can't roll with my vatos, boy. You was talking so hard, can't pass so. Hey, just that while I'm sipping this walk though. All of my diamonds gon' rain on this clock though. Freeze on our beat cause it's cold, little baby. Hey, diamonds on par with my gold, little baby. Hey, shake all that ass that you own, little baby. I might go and get in the zone, little baby. Bro said he signed from the block, but he not though. Mac a bitch in the back of her. Niggas go wild, send shots to the back door. Free bitch, keep shaking that asshole. Pop out with this Glock, what you gon' do? Straight rounds for your boy and your girl too. Show out in the club, what's your best move? Niggas say slide, so we gon' move. Like 2 chains, make a brick in the trap house. Don't need a chicken, my shit never went south. Fuck with your bitch and she got a little wet mouth. Legs in the air, so I know that bitch worked out. Freeze on a beat cause it's cold, little baby. Hey, diamonds on par with my gold, little baby. Shake all that ass that you on, little baby. Hey, little Prince, go crazy.
She let him tell I be on, no kizzy, I'm fucking that bitch, I'm a guy like Drizzy. This money took over my mind, no pity, don't call me your bro, so mine. You said that she sucking me up when I land in the set. My niggas been shooting no acid, they with me. Girls and the boys, they can never forgive me. Yeah, so let everything go, forgive me. Yeah, she told me, yeah, this SmackDown, well. Niggas try to hate where they at now. Down Leo, your boy just a cash cow. Good kid, man, said he who bad now. People want love, but I ran out. You want love, gotta stand out. Big body bands that'll drive to a dance house. Niggas ain't hard, this spot got smoked out, damn.
Bro said he signed from the block, but he not dope. Mac a bitch in the back of her Tahoe. Niggas go wild, send shots to the back door. Free bitch, keep shaking that asshole. Pop out with this Glock, what you gon' do? Straight rounds for your boy and your girl too. Show out in the club, what's your best move? Niggas say slide, so we gon' move. Hey, you know you can't roll with my vatos, boy. You was talking so hard, can't pass so. Hey, just that while I'm sipping this walk though. All of my diamonds gon' rain on this clock though. Freeze on our beat cause it's cold, little baby. Hey, diamonds on par with my gold, little baby. Hey, shake all that ass that you own, little baby.
Bro said he signed from the block, not though. Mac a bitch in the Tahoe. Niggas go wild, send shots to the back door. Free bitch, keep shaking that asshole. So out with this Glock, what you gon' straight rounds for your boy and your girl. Show out in the club, what's your best move? Niggas say slide. I'm fucking it. You said that she sucking me up. Niggas been shooting no acid, they with me. Girl, boys, they can never forgive me. Guess I let everything go, forgive me.
She told me, yeah, this SmackDown, well.
Niggas try to hate when they at now.
Oh, your boy just a cash cow.
Good kid, man, said he who bad now.
Upgraded on my new maid. Lifestyle I'm living shit fat. Vampire shit, I know on the real track. Right here, dope, what the fuck did he stack? Cop block a bitch, get the fuck on my lap. Dark on my arms, and they call it little shit. Treat that landing just like baby Ray. Bro, I fucked her again, double back. Pat a hole to the wall, give her back. Put anything to get her off my back. Let the pistol with the jawbreaker, this on God. Baby will go sound sick. Shoot that boy telling me God. Come finna pop with a fucking my rod. Bullet the sound sick, shoot the song. Big enough to beat, shoot. Big boy ass strip, nigga not lose. That shit where I ain't gotta use loot. I can care less what they talk about. Me for myself tryna ball out. He nervous around as he fall out. Tryna impress her, baby girl, look at my walk down. Yeah, I know you not feeling me. Bitch, you ain't gotta be there for me. Bitch, you ain't no kidding me. You finna take his ass out, that's drilling me. Yeah, he ain't finna do nothing, got the live mouth. Glock 19, Louis Vuitton pop. You just broke before, and you love the couch. They ain't know before, now they know now. Baby girl, know I get psyched. She ain't my type, but I fuck, I like what I like. Birthday week, love Glock, drop deuce and Sprite. I'm on the purge, kicking with a bitch, tryna get my rocks right. You watching it back, he know that I'm shiesty. 5-5 sit by the ear, Mike Tyson. And I ride with the clips and the switch, not licensed. And that stolen low, and I'm baby wolf. I got hella hoes, know they black rolls. If your ass told, this a mini trait, not a micro. He just specialized, he a real shooter. He'll shoot your ass with his eye closed. He'll shoot your ass with a blindfold. Not a crash out, but he won't go. Back know that boy for that bag. Upgraded on my new maid. Lifestyle I'm living shit fat. Vampire shit, I know on the real track. Right here, dope, what the fuck did he stack? Cop like a bitch, get the fuck on my lap. Dark on my arms, and they call it little shack. Treat that landing just like baby Ray. Bro, I fucked her again, double back. Pat a hole to the wall, give her back. Put anything to get her off my back. Let the pistol with the jawbreaker, this on God. Baby will go sound sick. Shoot that boy telling me God. I'm finna pop with a fucking my rod.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Dumbass bitch. 3 bitch. On fire. I roll the work with no scale, I'm giving no hell. I don't give a fuck about jail. Young nigga rockers and tail, she like how I smell. I got this bitch shaking her tail. Shout up your nigga, oh well, they send me to jail. I'm getting geeked up in that cell. This bitch keep calling my cell, I'm dropping on shells. They look at me like the cartel. Young nigga rockers and tail, she like how I smell. I'm in that bitch rockin' Chanel. Diamond they wet like a whale. I part up her 30 and fuck that bitch right to his well. My nigga with this shit you could tell, we giving out L's, we throwing the op party in hell. My nigga with this shit you could tell, we giving out L's, we throwing the op party in hell. Both your ex-boyfriend friends up in that scope, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Check the board, you heard me, check out that board. Then let's go killing some more. Check out that board, Benji just scored. Dumping that switch out that Ford. I just want fuck when I get bored. Fucking your bitch when I'm bored. I just want fuck, 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 I just want fuck. She just wants up, why you geeked up in that double lock shirt? Oh, you got that put up. I just want fuck, I be like what? Then I'm gon' shoot your ass right in your stuff.
Dead cheese in the pack. Muscle gunning that I took off the map. Mr. Lonnie with the mat. Both of them niggas got poked in their back. In the hair, I'm looking where they at. We in his stomach and watch it collapse. Who that? Don't like. Empty the clip and leave his body flat. Try to run, but he caught every shot. Never got bad, nigga. How you on hot? Looking for target spinning through they block. Rubber retarded trying to let it fly. You know I always smoke him a lot. He locked in the cap, we got hit in his top. That's why me and Jizzy watch his body drop. You don't see that nigga with the mop like. Lot of niggas took shots to the head. Lottie, beach, hat, dead. Know some niggas that wish that they fled. Bro, Bobby got hit in their head. Catch him slipping while he on for meds. Get right up on him, send shots to his neck. With my orders, we do it the best. And we're on a mission, I'm getting left. In the tees with a fuck little T-Dot. If I catch him, I'm letting they heat fly. Get right up on him, let an extra 3-5. Knocking them bullets, just me and my EY. How the fuck you was living in every crib? Nigga, you never bitch or the vibe. Damn niggas keep rapping with their own lips. All these capping rapping need to stop. Like, grab the hookah and do him like Hep. Don't got the knocks, go beat him to death. Use capping, you ain't never stepped. Especially when you took one to the chest. Like, what the fuck? Why niggas lying? We all living, why these niggas dying? Gotta knock, get the firing. You know if I get the jump, then I'm sliding. That cheese, fuck to my Swift. Lou, Vol, can't forget the Nick. Spinning coffee, I'm throwing my shit. Spot me at Dizzy, I'm blowing this shit. Like, stay outside with the ball in the fifth. If I try to spin, we gon' throw out the whip. Let it up, pass the pole to my bitch. Me, I'll be bucket, she throwing like 6. Like, ayo, Shajis, get on my dick. You a bummy, you dirty as shit. Niggas never come match my drip. You run on Mulati while you tryna dislike. Try to polo, nigga, I'm a boom. We gon' send his body to the moon. Like, what the fuck did you do? You only watch Lottie get put on the news. Like, every op stuck. Like what? Everything's done.
Fuck everything. Fuck everything. Go have that ball. Hey. Yo, my you smack. You can't claim this shit if you ain't caught no hat. 4 bodies down. Nigga ass be rapping, still ain't get one back. Fat ass back roll hat, buy a book bag, can't hang out my ass. They say I'm wrong, I'm rich with my cologne, I still be passing gas. Skinny nigga, I got big ass glocks like a Robocop on 412. They can eat these shell, they wanna feel some hot out. OD eat pack, po to collect my bread, but I down never forgot. I'm trying to get something on. Little bit dumb fuck spoke on my name, I know he petrified. I lost my country after I pulled that first when it was a heinous crime. Tiki Yunny, pull up, dunk on the big wheel seal for niggas survive. Everybody get shot. Everybody putting their leg work, nigga go hop in the bar. Yeah, nigga fuck a OG. I been getting shit knocked. Let when he rap, nigga come at they top. I bet they feel so high. I don't need no game. The T get off himself. I like to work this block. I'm double down 2 pieces and 2 drakes. You tryna make him sit that shit and now I'm into it. Fuck your internet instead. Turn nigga brains. forget it. Pour a couple grains of lettuce. Blowing down that road, spoke on the T, he better know where he hit it. I just bought that little hoe some VV, she will not worth forget. My young smack, you can't claim this shit if you ain't caught no hat, 4 bodies down. Nigga ass be rapping, still ain't get one back. Fat ass bankroll, had to buy a book bag, pen hang out my ass. They say I'm wrong, I'm rich with my clone, I still be paying the gas. Skinny nigga, pop out big ass blocks like I'm RoboCop on 412. They can eat these shell, they wanna feel some hot out ODE, pet poke, collect my bread, but I don't never forgot. Richie Hill, bitch fuck rap song, I'm trying to get some long.
On the box, blow out my Glock. I'm tapping that button. I don't give a fuck if we family get caught with them niggas. Can't spam, I'm killing my cousin. And I said what I said, fuck trouble D, cluck ass OD, couldn't score that bucket. And I ain't have a mess when I popped out, dude tied up my shirt by they like fuck baby, JV, Foolie, Smitty. Can't forget to save fee money. I'm ready to crash right now, this fame mean nothing. I really just do it for money. It's a chance they dying again, they dumb ass shot when we slide. Why you think they running? I'm in the straight with 6 missing fats. So Rick go hard while we out hunting.
Ball pulled out of my Glock, bitch came with a box, nigga walking this bitch, I'm a poke him. I stay with a sackle, brought him gon' fold him and clap him and call nigga ass when it's over. Nigga ain't got no kills, ain't made shit, speak all that talking like he just a soldier. No, I breathe the killers for real, that run down shit, nigga life be the shit that I told him. Bitch, I'm SGK, I'm smoking John, to say screw 5 jizz, but he don't even smoke like shit, I'm tired of that. J Money pass me that world, so many out there die, they tryna slide, look goof ass beginners. OTS, bitch, STK, so nothing ain't nothing bigger.
I'm tired of smoking on JB, I went OT with 6 to flame up jizzle. I'm finna buy me a rocket launcher, we finna shoot at the ops with a missile. It's me murder, 6 and 5, somebody gon' die, we bell out bliss you. Nigga get hit with this 3-0 way, he gon' need more than a doctor tissue. Jump out of fish, better hope we miss you. Niggas keep talking about roll like we ain't gon' score. Sometime we coming to get you. We introduced the trade of 4 to 5 and 7. We want more fun. Stop cat rapping and shit to go get you a Vic. Half them niggas and pics ain't went on the hit.
Half of them niggas, they ain't shot shit. You ain't got a soul, you ain't getting no whip. I fire the option, I hit they strip. Poor niggas try to run, but I ball the trip. We be the ones gon' chase them, bro, them face them. Hop out, leave them to see. Shooter got good ass aim, ain't missing a shot. Yeah, I know that my shooter elite. I want a nigga to play, I do it right there. I leave it ass for you. Fuck nigga, look this way, get that look up your paper. I blow your bitch ass for no reason. OTS, I be a problem, sex so slime. You know that she running my jeans. 3 months ain't my bitch or a problem. Jump out of that bitch dressed up, let me niggas scream. Bring my brother, nigga. Bring my brother. OTS and that. Hey, bro, number TTA on that. Same this, nigga. Fuck the house for real, nigga. Bring my brother. Fuck the house. Come on.
MC, make another hit.
Project X, 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 X. Project X, 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 X.
What you say?
You made this bitch too?
Turn up, open it up, bust it up, bitch, left my brother. Been in the mall too long, bought too long, my goddamn ankle swell. Say she in love with the kid, we never met, man, how that problem. I gotta hate some man, niggas be sick, they need a maneuver ball. He say he get money on me, shit, he ain't got to prove that. I'm in this bitch with ski, feeling so wavy, I just might cross her. I'm taking this bitch for a week, he about to sell my amber letter. I always run this fucking her ear, I can't even lie, man, I suck at flirt.
I wake up and count the check, but it ain't even the fucking first. She want me to high style, I say that you gotta suck it first. I kick the hoe to the street, now I feel like Visa, I did that bitch the worst. Broke he sipping that drink like he sick, I'm starting to get nervous. I'm in the big bone inside, I can keep on my mind in a whole new universe. I just go walk in the booth and I could be dead, where's the casket, I need a hearse. I heard that I'm running out of money, he's starting to fall out, but probably could use a verse. I get to wake up and ball, this rapping my jaw, and I put in work. Nigga, I'm having a ball, been getting this money, got your bitch coming out of skirt. I got this money coming in for so many angles, me, we just call me Kurt. I'm stuffing my pocket with racks, my shit looking good, boy, I see that your pockets hurt. If the little bitch ain't bad, I cut up the team and it look like I'm doing surgery.
This bitch asked me for a purse, I won't even buy her purse today. My bank is straight for fraud, all this shit I done purchased. I might just up a breakfast spot, I'm deep in with syrup. She want 1,500 to fuck too bad, her pussy won't work. Roll up, call me up, Gangerski, aka Dirty Cook. Fat ass hanging up, she going back in, gotta get her finished. Dog don't want no smoke, don't play with guns, these niggas some powder puff. This shit in my blood is presidential like Obama.
Man, I just keep counting 20s, 50s, and 100s, but I got a lot of them. Whenever I speak to the fans, I be telling the truth, nigga, why would I lie? I'm chillin' with Tyler, bitch, on that bar, but shoot me, you can't get my hot in here. Everybody see the kid on the way to the top, now they wanna ride with him.